Hello, everyone of the sign of Aries. I am here today to give you your message of the week. Thank you for your likes, subscribes, follows, shares, and comments. You guys have been a blessing to me and a blessing to this channel. I greatly appreciate all that loving support you are showing me. The only way you can book an appointment with me, if you are so interested to do so, it would be through my website. In the description part below, I have a link to that website so that you can go and visit and book that appointment. Today, we're going to be talking to my Aries collective, those that are our spiritual warriors. This is not for narcissists or toxic people or low resonance people or those that are always a victim of a story instead of doing things that they need to do to move forward. You guys are strong warriors and you must activate that warrior inside of you. So we're going to be using my horror movie oracle deck, some runes, and some tarot to give you your message. I hope you enjoy. So for my Aries collective, I want to know what it is that we need to tell them. What do we have to tell Aries? Well, one thing that I can tell you is that I'm having a hard time holding on to things. Okay, so the card that comes out is Children of the Corn and the card Harvest. That's interesting. The card fell from my hand. And I told you I'm having a hard time holding on to things. And I feel like you're having a hard time holding on to your harvest, right? Tell me more on that with a rune, please. Okay, the rune that you have is this one. This is the rune Gebo, Gebo, and Gebo is a partnership. Partnerships, I feel like connections. I feel like you're in the crossroads. I'm not gonna lie, and I also feel like this energy of restriction around you. Why am I feeling that? Why am I feeling that for my Aries collective? Queen of Swords. I think you're the one creating a disconnect to certain things. Why? Why? Oh, for karmic justice. Okay, Queen of Swords with the Queen with the Justice card literally means you're getting smart about a situation. You're starting to see things for what they really are. You decide that you're going to do something different. This can be going to court physically or spiritually, but it's talking about balancing the scales and getting things ready because you have been noticing a restriction in your harvest. So this is one of the ways that we know that we're being spiritually attacked is that we don't receive what we know we should receive, right? We're doing everything right, and it seems like every single hurdle is in front of us. That's for us to be wise enough to know that something's funny. I always tell people, like, for example, let's say you hold a very healthy life, but you're getting sick for no reason. You go to a doctor tells you there's absolutely nothing wrong with you, but you feel you're getting sick. You feel your body off. You feel, the symptoms of sickness. And so that's when you should, if the medical doctor can't figure things out, go to the spiritual realm and see what it is that's happening. That's the same when it comes to your money. If you are working the same amount of hours, doing the same amount of work, doing the things that you're supposed to be doing, there's no additional bills, there's no additional anything. But when it comes to pay the bills, it seems like you have less and that the money doesn't go as far as it used to. One thing doesn't make sense to another. So it's time for you to investigate the spiritual realm and see what it is that's wrong, because it can be something spiritual. And that's something that many don't, I guess they don't put two and two together. Many people believe, well, it's just the economy, it's getting strong, harder, blah, 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 whole mess of stuff. Yeah, no. Something's funny here. And I think you're realizing it. And the Queen of Swords is the one that literally off with their heads, right? And then we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, and the only thing I heard when I pulled that card was, it's time to put this to bed. So, see, it's a connection. And this card literally says partnership. And it's a connection. Two of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're starting to notice that either your health is off or your money's off. and you notice that ever since you made a connection with an individual, this is when this situation happened. You're starting to become wise. Your mind's starting to wake up. Your eyes are starting to see things for what they are. You're starting to notice it. So it's time for you to do what you need to do to balance the scales. Tell me more about balancing the scales. Woo. The moon card in reverse. You're not confused. You're not distorted. You are 100,000,000% right. There is a smooth talker, page of swords. That's a person that is immature but is really good in their words. This is word magic. It's kind of like this energy where I call it the Rico Suave energy, right? Where they know how to smooth talk you out of your underwear if they have to. That is the feeling that's around here. And this person, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, is actually not doing what they say they're going to be doing. So if it's a partnership in business, this person isn't doing their part. If it's a partnership in, if it's, let's say it's a medication that you're taking, it's supposed to be taking care of you. And there's all this promises about how great it's supposed to be, this newer medication that you're starting to take, right? It's not working, right? And so then this is when you should go back to your doctor, tell them that it's not working well, that you want to change, blah, blah, blah. Do your own research, find things for yourself so that you go there and you explain. Always look for the secondary effects for a medication. That's something really important because sometimes we think it's the condition that we have is causing some symptoms, and sometimes it's the medication that was given to you and your body having an adverse negative reaction to it. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm hearing medication, so that's the reason I'm saying that. But you're not blind to this. What your suspicions are not distorted, are not confused. You are 1,000,000% right. And so it's time to do something to break apart this partnership, because the harvest here, children of a corn, the harvest is rotten. There's something there that is not right. Right? This is interesting because we have the Queen of Pentacles that came out with the Four of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a very practical person. So you're not only smart and seeing things for what they are, but you're practical. All right. You've already gone through all the stages that you had to go to discover if it might be a very 3D reason why this is happening. All right. I do feel it's more spiritual than 3D, letting you know. And I feel like you've been holding all this information inside of you, but now it's time, because these two fell together, the Chariot card with the Four of Wands. Now it's time for you to move forward in whatever it is that you've been thinking you have to do to create a new foundation for yourself, to fix your temple. Now, this can be your body. Again, this feels very medical. I don't know why I'm feeling health. Okay. And I'm feeling health, and I'm feeling it's some kind of medication that's not sitting right. Now, I'm not a medical professional. I have to put it out there, and you have to always consult your doctor. And this is tarot, okay, for a general public. So it might be for you or for somebody else, right? But the person that I'm talking to already has a suspicion and kind of knows. So it feels medical. It feels like a medication. It feels like it's not sitting right. It feels like it's affecting your body a negative way. You've given it time for it to give you some kind of turnaround, and instead it's rotten. It's rotten. It's something that's not giving you the fruit that it's saying that it's supposed to give you. Also, it can be a relationship that you let inside your energy, and you've been kind of conservative about like expressing the negative implications in between you and another relationship. And right now, those reservations that you have inside of you, it's time for you to take action and clean house. Clean house. I feel it very strongly, because the Four of Swords really put, like, I keep hearing, put this to bed. It's like it's time to end this. In the bottom of the deck, it is a collaboration. And okay, so I have The Three of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. Three of Pentacles for me is a collaboration, or more than one part, there's more than one piece to this puzzle. You might be noticing one piece of the puzzle, but there's more involved than you think. Okay. And secondly, Nine of Cups for me is not wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups for me is somebody wishing ill will towards you, or somebody's evil eye coming towards you. And you see, I say that in the bottom of the deck, we used to have the Four of Cups. Literally, it's like this is being sent to you through the spiritual realm. And it is being sent like love. Knight of Cups. And Knight of Cups is immature love. Okay, so immature love is one, and that I call them el picaflor, which would be the hummingbird that goes from flower to flower to flower. The love they give you is it's temporary, okay? And you are being called to call in your animalistic instincts. Okay, the Strength card talks about the seven cardinal sins, right? It's talking about our animalistic nature, the thing that would make us an animal. What do animals do? They kill things to survive. They screw around all the time to reproduce, and they eat. These are the three things that are their basic needs, right? And you as a human are supposed to evolve past that and be able to control those things. So it's talking about taming your inner demons, taming your inner wilds, and understanding that sometimes when your intuition is telling you that something's not for you, that it's affecting you, that you're starting to see it affect your economy, your mental health, your physical health, your connections with other people, then maybe what you're intuitively knowing is correct and it's time for you to take action. I hope you understand this message, and we will see you the next time.